Hey guys, Josh here and welcome back to Sun Haven. So the game just got a big update. We're now on version 0.2.1b and it's pretty much the biggest update we've got since the game started early access, and you can see the patch notes here. There's tons of stuff. We're gonna go through everything. Of course, there's some things we won't be able to see in this video, but I'll try to go over as much stuff as I can. And the first big thing I would like to point out is that the game is now available for Mac. So of course you can get this game on Steam. It was available for PC, but now if you have a Mac, you can get it as well. And yeah, that's pretty good for all of the Mac users out there. If you want to give it a try, you can now get the game. And they've also added some settings for keybinds. So currently there's no controller support, but at least you're going to be able to change the keys on your keyboard. And also they've increased the day length and the pause time during dialogue, so I'm looking forward to that. But let's just take a look at the keybind. So you just go to the options here and then edit keybind. So basically you can just pick any key and then you can just change things however you'd like. So I think that's a pretty nice, a small change, but still pretty nice. Oh, actually another thing that they've changed is that now you can select the day speed in the option. So by default it's 20 minutes for one day, but you can actually change it to 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And you know what, especially in this game, like you pass out at midnight, so it's kind of short. So I think I might start playing with the 30-minute day. So you know, it gives you time to do mining and some other things, and you can also pause the game during a dialogue. So these are pretty good changes. And the next thing I want to take a look at is the character customization. So there's now one more new race. So the Naga race is now unlocked. They've also added new character select customization options, over 250 pieces of clothing into shops. So we're going to take a look at the shops a little bit later. And most clothing options now comes in all of these beautiful colors. And also the gray-brown colors for clothing are going to be coming soon, but already plenty of colors right here. So what I would like to check now is the character creation. So Naga is this one right here. So the Naga are a secretive race living underground for generations to keep their culture unspoiled by outside influence. Because they have hid from the surface for so long, they have learned most everything about subterranean living. Survival is the keystone of their culture. So that sounds pretty interesting. And as you can see here, they look kind of like mermaidish kind of style, or like reptilian. I'm not too sure how to describe them, but as you can see right here, let's see if, yeah, so you can change your tail. So you can have kind of alligator tail, or more like a fish-like tail, or more like snaky type. So yeah, anyway, you've got plenty of different tails. Oh, and you can also change the colors. So actually you've got lots of options. And then you can also change the hoods. So you've got this one, this one, this one. Yeah, so they're all pretty interesting. I think it would probably be better if you remove the hair. Oh, there's no, I just realized there's no bald option. I don't know, let me know guys, what if you're planning to create a Naga character, what kind of hood you're gonna be using. And yeah, if you want to restart your character, let me know what you'd like. Also, I would like to know which one is your favorite race. I went for a human for my first character, but now I kind of regret it because there's like all of these cool races. And for the clothes, I think there's nothing new here. I think we're really gonna have to go in the shops. So that's pretty much it for the new character customization options. So for the other things, I'm just gonna load my save file. So one of the things they did is that they increased the size of the tier 2 house. So when you start the game, you get the tier 1 house, then you upgrade it once, you get tier 2. So it's actually a little bit bigger than what it was. And they've also added the tier 3 house. So I'm gonna go take a look at that. Oh, and also one difference with the houses now. So it used to be for the house upgrades, you would just buy the upgrade and place it directly on your house. But now what you have to do is that you have to buy the permit, and then once you've got the permit, you'll be able to craft the house upgrade. So the tier 3 house permit unfortunately cost 30,000 coins, which I don't have. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to show this off in this video, but if you guys were able to get the tier 3 house permit and upgrade, I'm curious to know what it looks like. Also, one very requested feature that they've added in this update is that when you look at your map now, you can see the location of not only your character, which is... wait, where am I? Oh yeah, the little yellow dot here, you can see the player. And you can also see all of the romanceable characters. So you're not gonna see all of the different characters, and I think it's okay as it is because there's lots of characters in this game. But you can see all the romanceable characters and you can see their names. So that's very useful, not only for quests, but also if you want to make sure you talk with everyone every day to increase your relationships. So now you can see where they are, and that's something very, very amazing for me. I'm very, very happy about this change. And also coming soon, they're planning to add a map for Nelvary and Withergate and add more quests for these areas as well. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I think I'm very happy with this. Also, if we take a look at the relationships, so there used to be a maximum of 10 hearts for relationships with the different characters, but this limit was increased to 20 hearts. So how it works right now is that you can get your friendship up to 10 hearts, and then after that you can start dating the characters. So sometimes they will ask you to date and you can say yes or no, you can decline. If you decline, you can, if you change your mind later, you can go see Bernard right here. And you can buy a love letter. So if you give a love letter to one of the marriage candidates, you're gonna be able to date them. And then once you start dating, you'll be able to get up to 15 hearts. And then once you're at 15 hearts, you'll be able to give them the wedding ring and propose to them. And then you'll be able to increase your relationship up to 20 hearts. And then after you're married, if you regret your decision and you want to get a divorce, you can also get a divorce from Bernard, and then you can marry someone else after that. So just keep in mind, you can only marry one person at a time. And they've also added some different dialogues with the characters, so the further you go in their relationships, the better things are gonna be. And another things I just noticed, so Tonya, this girl, I used to really not like her because she would come here and she would stand in front of Emmett and you couldn't talk to Emmett, so that was really, really annoying. But I see that they've changed that, so now she's here and now you can talk freely to Emmett, so that's actually really great. I'm very, very happy to see that. Now let's head into the clothing store and see what's new in there. So let's talk to Emmett here and let's see what he's selling. So as you can see, there's a lot more. I think there used to be only hats, but there's a lot more now. So I don't have too much money. I wish I had more. Maybe I could buy the Rapunzel shirt. I have no idea what's a Rapunzel shirt. And maybe I could buy generic black pants along with maybe a chef orange chef hat. I'm not sure if the hat is new or not actually. So let's open our inventory and let's wear our beautiful hat. Isn't it supposed to show my character? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, so the pants are making a tiny difference. I'm not too sure what's up with the hat. Yeah, I can see the hat. Oh, that's the Rapunzel shirt. So let me know, guys, how I look. But yeah, so they've added plenty of new clothing options here, so that's pretty interesting as well. They've also added some emotions and different portraits for the marriage candidates. So for example, if I speak with Lynn, now they all have their basic portrait first of all, and also when you talk to them, they should have some different expressions. So as you can see now, she just changed to a different expression. So they all have a few different expressions like this. So I think that's pretty nice. It's so convenient actually to be able to see everybody. And you can also make the map bigger like this. And you can walk at the same time. So that's pretty cool actually. So you can just follow the little yellow dot and it's just super easy. So I'm going to go to the clinic and see Warnhart. Oh. I made him a little bit angry. So let me give him something, you know what, maybe some green root and see if he likes it. Oh, and we've got a laughing face from him. Oh, and they've also added a little animation when you sleep. I think that's pretty nice. Oh, you can also see on the map when there's a quest available. So as you can see near the mine here, you've got a quest, Salon needs coal, quest available from Salon at the blacksmith. So that's interesting when you're not sure what to do and you finished all the quests at the bulletin board. Well, you can find other quests very easily like this. Also, one other thing that they've added is for the mines. We used to be able to go from floor 1 to floor 25. They've now added floor 26 to 50. Unfortunately, I haven't done a lot of mining. But yeah, they've added lots of floors to the mine, and they've also rebalanced the mining numbers. So the ore tiers are now in increments of 10 floors rather than 5. Also, one other thing that they've added, which I'm very excited about, now if you go to the crafting table, you can now craft a wooden fence gate. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to look like, but it's definitely going to be quite useful for decorating the farm. Alright, so let's see how these look like. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than a square, so they take maybe like a square and a half. So I don't know, it looks a bit odd like this, but so I'm gonna have to probably change my layout a little bit. Maybe over here, I think it's probably gonna look better. Yeah, it looks a lot better here. And there's still no way to rotate them, so like if you have fences like this here, you won't be able to really do. Oh, never mind what I said. That is perfect, actually. That looks beautiful. I'm definitely gonna use these. It just makes everything look cleaner and better. Yeah, for sure. I'm very happy about this. And yeah, it's nice your pet can still go through. I don't know if you guys have played the Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, but in that game, if you have any gates, the pets will not be able to go through and they will always get stuck. So I'm glad to see the pets are a little bit smarter in this game. Another thing that they did is they added some new wallpapers to the shop. So for example, in the general store, now I can get this Withergate apartment wallpaper. I think that's probably the wallpaper that is by default in the Withergate apartment. And you can place it in your house, and you can also place it in the Withergate apartments. So to change a wallpaper, you just go near the wall and you press set, and you can now basically change it wall by wall, so it doesn't have to be your whole house. And basically once you've bought a wallpaper, you just keep it, right? So yeah, the only thing is that it's the only wallpaper I have, so I would have to buy another kind of wallpaper because I can't remove it now. I need to replace it with another wallpaper, which I don't have. So it's the same thing in Withergate. So of course I don't have a different wallpaper, but you can go near the wall, and there's actually only one wall in the Withergate apartment, only this little corner here, but you can change it as well. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the major things that were added in this update. I'm gonna keep on playing Sunhaven, and hopefully in the next weeks, maybe I'm gonna be able to show you guys what the dating and the marriage is like, as well as the tier 3 of the house. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And of course in this update, they also made some other minor improvements and fixed some bugs. So if you guys have noticed anything else that's new in this update that I forgot to mention or that I did not notice, feel free to let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're happy about this update, and let me know what you'd like to see in a future update. For me, the thing I'm the most excited about is just to have a map for all the 3 towns. Also, I'm gonna have a better way to go to Nelvari and be able to teleport there or travel there quicker than how it is right now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this update, and I'm glad to see they're really working hard on this game and improving it and making it better. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play more. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please make sure to click like and subscribe if you want to see more Sunhaven content like this, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video.